and the Great Glen Hostel definitely gets the thumbs up. Really nice day there, great sleep. Got a sore right leg this morning. Ooh, you know, it's niggling away. Just got to get to the finish line now, I reckon. Day 46 stroke 43, I think. 46 from Lizard, 43 from Land's End, I think. About to get underway. It's a fraction after 8:30. I've got about 19 and a half miles to go today, and I'm going to take it easy, just on the leg. And I was at Erie yesterday. I actually thought I was on Loch Ness yesterday, and I wasn't, so I'm not. That's to come. How embarrassing. I should have known that. That's a schoolboy error. Looking forward to the day, but let's get it underway, and let's get some Ks under my belt. So I just negotiated that 200 metres of road, which really was a bit dodgy, and now it's back onto the trail, which is just here on the right. Very handy. Starting off with a beautiful little forest walk and heading to Laggan, Maine. I was in South Laggan last night, so that's not too far away. So I must be heading this way. Not sure this train track actually goes anywhere. I'm sure it will, so maybe it's just the forestry industry. So this is Loch Oik, a smallish one, and then I hit the canals, and then it's Loch Ness. Lovely little shot through the trees there. It's been a lovely little walk along this embankment. Be quiet. Just past the Kiwi guy I passed yesterday, actually. Seem to be enjoying themselves. They're having a short day to Fort Augustus today. And a tunnel. And I haven't got Jeremy here to help me. Jeremy knows instinctively what the bridges and tunnels are all about, so he'd know whether this was a railway tunnel or a tunnel crossing for hedgehogs. So hopefully he'll drop a comment into the comment section for everybody. Now seriously, this is from the old East-West railway line, which apparently closed in 1946 due to just lack of numbers, I guess. But marvellous work, marvellous architecture. Fits in so well as well. Ooh, very spooky. I feel like Casper the Ghost. Coming by the side of the loch now, and you can see the breeze picking up. It's just perfect walking conditions, and those pesky little midges will be hiding out in their little homes now the breeze has come. I've got the long thermals on anyway under my shorts, so I'm sort of well protected, but nevertheless, oh look at this. It's a good day, good day. That's across the A road. I don't know across to the other side of the loch. I'm about to find out. I'm about to go into canals soon, I think, too. I guess that would make sense with the loch, wouldn't it? And this looks dead flat. That's cool, the pitch. It's not cool traffic, though. Just gone into the loch there. Maybe they do multi-boats at the same time. There's another one going in too. A third one behind. Oh, fourth one. Gosh. It's peak hour again.
Slow down, please. We need to get to the other side.
No, they don't do multiple ones. He's just got told. Very, very peaceful. Little house on the prairie. Not a soul around, apart from me, of course, who's still a happy fox. Nice couple from Perpignan, in the Catalan area. Tell me there's no more midges. I've just passed a few on the forest because the breeze is gone, but that's good news. So I'm not too far from Fort Augustus now, about maybe 3 miles away. And just another clarification on the lock situation. I know it wasn't Loch Ness. So many people have messaged me. Seems like I was the only one who didn't know. Never mind. Been very peaceful, walking along the canal. Very few people around. Cyclists passed me a little while ago. Would have been on my own since passing the lock about an hour ago. Spoke too soon. A little boat coming past me on the right. Best kept secret on Loch Ness. So I presume the canals are coming to an end now, and I'll soon hit Loch Ness for real this time, unlike yesterday. Welcome to Fort Augustus. Pretty much 10 miles, 16k since I started. Today, done in good time too, 3 hours. Just a fraction over 3 or 5. Whenever I think of Fort Augustus or the word Augustus, I think of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Augustus Gloop. I think we cross over here, maybe, or maybe I carry on and it's just the cyclists who cross over. Let's find out. Fort Augustus is absolutely heaving. Those days are summer months, but gosh, I'm a bit old-faced now. I'm not used to such crowds after such peaceful time on the West Highland Way and now the Great Glen Way. Let's find the trail again. I wonder if that arrow's big enough. Now that is definitely Loch Ness. Climbed a little bit to about 70 metres and nice little views actually. Starting to spit now, the clouds are moving in, which might make my decision easier as to whether I go through the high route or the low route to Morriston. I just passed a couple of German girls. They said views are great, but with the clouds from yesterday, I passed another lady who said it wasn't worth it, she couldn't see anything. So I'll make that decision when the junction appears. But if I ignore the logging that's taking place around here, then that's a pretty awesome view. Just above like this. Beautiful little forest walk by the side of the loch. Just dropped down to near the road, unfortunately, anyway. Made the decision to take the low route, protect my leg. Leg's going well at the moment. I think the descent, just a bit concerned about it. On the West Highland Way, the descent just seems to cause a problem. Love the idea of climbing up high, having a good view and a lovely breeze. I'm very comfortable with the decision I've made. Some lovely little views emerge. The trees every now and then. And even though the loch's not always been visible, it's been a lovely little forest walk this. On a very comfortable walking surface. A little bit stony, a little bit undulating, but nevertheless, a really nice walk. I'm about 500-600 metres away from Morriston. It's just started raining. Just realised I got my accommodations actually 2 miles further north. So check-in's not till 5. I'm actually in a dormitory tonight. That's a bit of a pain. So I'm going to stop off at the pub and see if we can get a meal early and see what happens. It's only about 2:30. And the rain's got fairly steady. So I might just be better off just sheltering here. I'm really close to Invermorriston. And it's taken me a roundabout sort of way. I'm pretty sure I'm on the trail. It's really bizarre. But I'll just shelter for a little while and try and work out what's going on. Invermorriston Bridge. So day 46 from Lizard Point and day 43 from Land's End, and it's been a good day. Great start today when I found out that I thought I had to walk 2 miles to Laggan. I knew Laggan to Invermorriston was sort of like an 18.5 mile trip, and plus the 2 miles extra would have made it over 20. And then I realised that the Laggan locks, which I passed late yesterday, weren't counted part of Laggan, so it meant that I didn't have to do those 2 extra miles, and I'd already nipped into today's miles. On the flip side, tonight's accommodation is 5k's further down the track, so I'm staying here in Invermorriston for a meal and then walking on later. So it's already after 4. They don't open for serving meals until 5:30, but there's just nowhere else to eat. So I'm going to march on. I'll probably get into the digs around 7:30, but it's actually 5k's I don't have to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a shorter day anyway. It's going to be a 14.5 mile day, so this brings it down pretty much to, I guess, 11.5 miles, which is going to be 12 miles, which is going to be a short day tomorrow. Had a bit of a sore leg to start off with today, and that's not been a problem throughout the walk, and I'm really pleased about that. So all in all, it's been a good day. Great views walking along the side of the lock, and loved walking along the canal. Very peaceful. Walked on my own for most of the day. So day 46 stroke 43 was a good day, and it's not finished yet, but I'll do the video now and post when I can. And that was day 46 from Lizard Point and 43 from Land's End.